Hey guys, Artist Creation back again with a brand new build, and today we're going to do a stasis build with the Shade Binder. And for this we're going to need a Cold Snap Grenade, you need your Bleak Watchers, Ice Flare Bolts. On the fragments you're going to need Whisper of Shards for that increased recharge rate for your grenade. You're going to need Whisper of Torment, so whenever you get hit it recharges your grenade energy. Whisper of Rending, so kinetic weapons do increased damage to stasis crystals and frozen targets because we will be freezing everything. And then Whisper of Fissures increases the damage and size burst of stasis when you strike stasis crystals or frozen targets. Now, the main part of this build is Osmiomancy gloves. They're the brand new gloves that came out this season, and they are absolutely broken. They are crazy fun. So your Cold Snap grenades have an additional charge that recharges quicker on direct impact, and Seekers spawn from Cold Snaps travel further. Now, this is insane. Like, I've never seen grenade energy come back so quickly from using one pair of gloves. It is insane. So I've gone for taking charge, and I have a double bolstering detonation here. On the headpiece I've gone for a double harmonic siphon, so rapid weapon final blows with the matching subclass weapon creates orbs of power. Now this is really good for this build, and you'll see why, because we will be running firepower, so that's what the taking charge is for as well. So we will be running a double firepower. So on the boots I also have firepower, and I've gone for one innervation, but you can also do a double innervation to help get back that grenade energy nice and quick. But I won't be using my super too much, so picking up orbs is like, you know, you won't really get that grenade energy too much from the orbs of power. Now I've also gone for stacks on stacks, and that's whenever you pick up an orb of power you would gain another one for the stacks recharge with light, which is bang on. And the middle saw here, as always, put on whatever you want in there depending on your activity. Now for the bond I've gone for a bomber and supercharge, and supercharge is there to give me the increased amount I can hold. So because I'm running this, I can hold up to 4 charges of charge with light, and that's pretty much the setup, other than crate headstone. Headstone is phenomenal for this build. By destroying 2 stasis crystals that you generate with headstone, you get up to 10 seconds of ability regeneration, which is fantastic. I've gone for another stasis weapon here, and the reason for the stasis weapons as well is for harmonic siphon, just to give us that little bit extra for getting out our charge with light nice and quick, picking up those orbs of power. Now watch this absolute nonsense. So you throw this down, it'll hit one target, and look at that grenade energy. I have almost got one grenade off the bat instantly by just throwing one grenade. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to throw one grenade down, it'll travel, it will freeze, and it is there forever. And once you have your charge with light, the firepower will give you that little bit extra that you need. It is absolutely fantastic. It's just so strong. Boom, get these boys if I can before they go. And there you go. So this build is basically built around just throwing your cold snaps and just freezing everything, because it's so easy to freeze up all of these boys. And then of course, as I say, you got your headstone, and when you shoot it, improve ability regeneration for 5 seconds. But if you do 2 of them, you will get 10 seconds, which is fantastic. But as you can see, my grenades are always full. Now by doing this as well, you can also throw down a Bleak Watcher, and you still have a grenade left, and with that grenade you can just throw it down and freeze up your targets around the place, and you will still get your grenade back nice and quick. It is absolutely crazy. Just shut up the crystal for improved regeneration, and we're going to jump over here. I'm going to get a big group of ads, and we're going to pop this down over here. I might have miscalculated that. Oh no, we did it, we got it, boom. As you can see, they are all gone, frozen up. Absolutely insane, this setup. It's so good for GMs, lost sectors, raids, everything. When you gotta lock down a room, these will be your best friend, because you cannot run out of grenade energy. If you do, you do, but it's really hard to run out of grenade energy. Once you have enough ads to throw it down with, you can absolutely smash out whatever you want. Boom, back down you go again, frozen them up. Do that to me, come on. Get rid of these, and let's fucking go. Look at this, it's insane. We are shredding every enemy. It is nuts, absolutely nuts. I have 2 grenades pretty much on a constant. So as I said, you can put a Bleak Watcher down, pop your other cold snap, it'll hit all the enemies, freeze them all up, and I already have another cold snap back there. And because I'm getting charged with light, I'm using firepower, I can constantly have that extra bit when I throw it as well, which is crazy. So I got a double stack, so stacks and stacks gave me 2 and I picked up 1 there, and I'm shredding through these enemies, and I can just keep throwing on my bleak watchers on top of it once I shred up. It's nuts. Like, this will be such a strong build for end game content. Such a strong build. I'm gonna throw it down again and just watch it. Just look at that. Look, it just locks down everything. It's so good. And again, another bleak watcher, just pop it down. So for this build, what you want to be doing is making sure you're getting some headshots with those bad boys. So you get your headstone out like this bad boy here, you smash it, you get your regeneration up as well. You want to be just throwing down your grenades as much as possible and just regenerate your grenade energy all of the time. And that's basically the setup. So you want to just, as I said, you throw your grenades on big groups of ads. Now you can do it like for one like here. So when you see it'll travel, it'll hit him. Oh, it didn't even hit him. That's weird. But you can trade them. You'll get a little bit, so between 10 and 15% that you'll get on the build. But the main part of the build is Osmiomancy gloves. That's a mouthful. So with the Osmiomancy gloves, as I said, you can throw down your cold snaps. It gives you an additional recharge when it hits a target, and the more targets hit, the more energy you get back. If you can get up to 4 to 5 targets, you have a brand new grenade. But because we are running taking charge with the firepower, you are also getting that little bit of extra grenade power in there. So while your charger, like, regain a portion of your grenade energy when you use your grenade, consuming 1 stack of charge with light. And then you want to be running harmonic siphon to get your orbs, taking charge to pick them up. You want to have your stacks on stacks, so when you pick up an orb, you get a second orb. And then you want a bomber down here with supercharge. Now the bomber isn't exactly necessary because I didn't really use my rift there, but it's handy to have that little bit extra if you need to peek over into another grenade. But it's insane. As you saw, we were freezing everything up. We could throw down bleak watchers, we were throwing cold snaps, we were getting headstone kills. To get all that. Now with the other weapons, I didn't even use my rocket really there. You don't have to, but it's handy to have an extra stasis weapon on the heavy slot. You can even go for the recurrent impact, which has headstone, and it is a fantastic, I mean a fantastic machine gun. It's probably one of the best ones I've used in a long time. It shreds. It's a 900 round per minute. It is fantastic, as I said, as a weapon, and it has a lang tank, which gives you that little bit of tankiness when you're getting kills with it, and you can get your rapid kills very quickly with it. So that's the build. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, any feedback, please throw it down in the comment section. Honestly, this year is going to be amazing for builds. I haven't even got my hands on some of the weapons and armor yet. Like, I've been trying, but like obviously, you know, it's all RNG and stuff like that for trying out some more builds and stuff. But this build, I think it will be one of my favorite builds this season, just for doing hard content. So again, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one.